Hey guys, in today's video, I want to show you why Rewind Debugger is such a powerful tool for game development, not only for debugging reasons, but also for a lot more convenient reasons that will help you fasten your game development process. So what you want to do is you want to go to Tools and you want to look for Rewind. After you have it open, you will have this tab and you will like to click the Select Target Actor in Scene. You want to pick your own character that you want to debug its character at, right? So after you have done all this, you want to click play, then you want to do record. And once we start playing, you can see that it has been recording all the animations, right? And we will do some testing, just jumping around. As you can see at the moment, our war run doesn't really have a footstep sound, right? But every other animation of our character has sound implemented, has the footstep sound implemented. But the thing is that what do I know? Like, where do I add the footstep, right? Since this is a pretty complex, animation system, we're using the motion matching system. And also there are, blank space or whatnot that is used in middle, right? There's a lot of overlays or whatnot. So where do I go to look for where to add animation? So this is where the rewind debugger come into place, right? So I would say we are done here. After it's done, we can open up the rewind debugger and we can drag it all the way from the beginning to end. It's basically a recording that we had, but it records every like decision making of a post search database or what happened behind the scene for animation mainly, right? So as we can see that there are different animations for idle, run, transition, pivot, or whatnot that is being selected based on the PSD. And for the what run, I will skip a little bit. It's basically right here, right? So we can scroll up and down to see what animation is being displayed here, right? So we can see that the for the motion matching system, we have the new neutral run loop front right, we have this motion matched, but we are basically overlaying everything, so it's not going to be displayed. It is also a really great tool that because you get to see what is happening behind the scene. So for optimization reasons, we can write something like if we detect the character is doing war run, we can disable this whole motion matching thing while it is doing the war run. So it is one way to optimize your game as well, to keep less unnecessary thing happening behind the scene, right? You got to do it in your animation blueprint, and I think it's fairly easy. You just need to change around the sequence and probably put in one or two boolean or whatnot, and we can scroll down and we get to see that in the enemy graph. This is the NMBP that it is currently using, right? It is it's a linked animation layer, and we can see that the main one that is being used is the wall run start L start left blend space, right? We can see that it is indeed running on the left side, right? And then it jumps off, and once it reaches the right side, we can see that it get into the wall around right blend space, right? It is really apparent, and you get to see that, oh, what this is what happened. And just because of this one reason, this is just so amazing that you get to see what is actually behind the scene, right? And for example, we don't have the footstep for this wall around start blend space, right? So we can double click it, and we get to see this, right? So this is the blend space, but it's not making any footstep. So we can check out the different different point, and on the right side is the starting ascending L, and left side, and it's on the left side it's the start L, right? So basically we need to go into start L as well as start setting out to add the footstep, right, based on the motion matching system. And we would do the same for the start right as well, right? So we can go to start right. It will be the same thing. On the right side, it's sending right, and on the left side, it starts right, right? And this will be it. That if you are capable of doing this, you are capable of doing many other things, right? You can check out, when the hand gets onto the wall, you might want to add a hand, tapping the wall sound and whatnot. So yeah, this is it. Hope you enjoyed my short insight, and I'll see you next time.